Hi, I'm Brina.
And I'm Dee Dee.
And we're Mighty Moms, to Owen and Tad, who are both on the autism spectrum,
We're going to share real, honest content and experiences
about what it's like to be a mom of a kiddo on the autism spectrum.
Between the two of us,
There
is
is
nothing
nothing
we haven't experienced.
We don't hold back, and neither should you.
Here we go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 6 of Mighty Moms Podcast. I'm Brina Dutton.
And I'm Dee Dee Gallegos.
And we're here to pump you up. Yeah, that was good.
That was good.
Okay, we'll
Yay.
keep it. We'll keep
Where's
that.
Where's our clapping?
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you.
Well, it's Christmas in just 2 weeks, right?
It's
Almost 2 weeks. 1 week?
Christmas. 1 week. That's right. Oh,
Sorry.
wow. It's already a week? It's
Yep.
only a week? That's
So,
nuts.
Christmas shopping, like last minute. You got any last minute Christmas shopping?
Oh,
you
I
have to
haven't
do?
done any Christmas shopping yet.
You have 1 week, Brina.
This is how I roll.
Wow.
This is how I roll.
I got mine done.
You are such an overachiever.
I got it done like right before Thanksgiving
Oh, that's great.
because I have to do it that way.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, let me tell you what we're doing this year with our family.
What are you doing?
So, you know, there's a store here in Durant called Rain Tree Shopping, I believe.
Oh, that one that's like
It's
out
the
there?
Amazon
Yeah.
store. So they have
Oh.
Amazon stuff, they have Wayfair stuff, and one other company, and I don't remember what it is. But so they have these little boxes from like $10 to $100.
Okay.
And they're mystery boxes. They have
Well, how cool is that?
any, you know, whatever. I don't even know what's in it, but that's what our family is doing on the psych side. We
I
did the
love that.
we did the $50 boxes
How
per
cool.
person, and then we'll just open them up and then.
And
do
how
some
long
kind
will
of
they
fun
have
game.
those? Are they just?
Oh, they
is it
always will have them.
They always have them.
Yeah,
So
always.
can you tag the store in the?
Yeah, I will. I'll
comments?
tag it. I did it on my social media, but I'll put it in
Maybe
the
I'll
com-
do that for everybody's Christmas gift since
It's-
I'm waiting until the last minute.
Yeah, because I think it's
Yeah.
cool. I'm excited.
So,
It
but
could
like,
be a
is it-
bust, but I'll let y'all know.
But is it? You think it's going to be like good, decent stuff that's in there?
Well,
Is it like worth more than what you're paying for it?
I think so.
I
You know
think
why?
so.
Because
Why?
I opened a box and looked at it. Oh, family, y'all didn't see it. I won't know which box it is, but the thing is, I got to see some things in there.
You just
But
wanted to make sure.
A lot of it
you
is
needed
already.
to make sure.
I wanted to make sure
Yeah.
it wasn't a bust.
Yeah.
And from what I could see,
You don't
of
want
the-
everybody to open their Christmas gifts at Christmas and then it be like,
Wah,
wah, wah,
wah.
wah. Daniel,
Thank you.
like that.
Exactly.
Like that.
But so the thing is about in these boxes, a lot of I think I counted like in this box literally 30 things.
Really?
Yes, and
For
it's a
$100
big.
bucks?
It's a big. No, $50.
$50,
We
even
did
better.
we did the $50 ones because we had
Not
to-
$50. Sorry, that's off this thing. This
But it
lady
had-
on Instagram that does Kardashian impressions.
Oh.
And it's always
$50.
it's the Chloe one. The only thing she ever does is repeat what everybody else says.
Yeah.
So when you say $50, she'll go. The camera will switch to her and she'll go, not $50. You just have to see it. I'll drop a link in the comments. Go ahead with your story.
So what I'm trying to say is I really do believe you get more than $50 a product in there. I really do. But in the box, like some of the things are still wrapped in shipping things. So I don't know.
Yeah. But
the
you have no
things-
idea. But do you know if it's
in-
like for male or female or
you
like?
you can request them to pack your own box for a male and your own box but this is a multi whatever.
Very cool.
So I think it's kind of funny too if a man
Yeah.
opens up a woman's something.
Yeah, that
That's-
makes it even funnier.
yeah.
But then maybe the wife can get it.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway, it's just an idea, like last minute shopping, to go visit them in Durant. I think it's pretty cool.
Not last minute shopping.
Stop it.
So it's funny because I think I had mentioned on like episode 2 or 3 or something. I don't know, because remember I was sick like the first 4 episodes.
She
so
doesn't remember
I don't
any of
remember
those
anything.
episodes.
I was so sick, but we overcame so many obstacles just to get to record those 4 episodes.
did.
I was like, I don't care if I'm like dying. I'm
my
gonna put my
deathbed.
makeup on. I'm gonna fix my hair and I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
Right, and so I don't
And you
remember
did
it,
it.
but You can tell in some of the commercials that we recorded that
She does have this really cool raspy voice. That's
I
not her
had a
normal voice, but
great
I really like that
raspy
voice.
I know. I kind of wish I had it all the time, but it's fine. But anyway, what were
Daniel, he has funny. He has some
what
funny
was I
jokes.
even saying?
You're talking about your raspy voice.
But before that,
We went through a lot of trials and
and
tribulations.
right before now, right before that,
Okay, let me pick your brain here.
not pick your brain. I don't- anyway,
Sorry, we really.
it's Christmas.
It is. We're so excited for Christmas. She didn't have any shopping. She doesn't have any shopping done. It's a week before Christmas.
And it's funny.
It's so funny. Anyway, okay.
Oh my goodness, I'm crying.
That's an inside joke, I think.
We can't remember what's been recorded and what hasn't.
Right.
So
let's talk about
I was
our
I
Christmas-
was talking about. That's what I was saying.
what you do for Christmas.
Well, what I was telling you about. Do you need a Kleenex? It's fine. Ooh, anyway, transition. Hope I didn't say that out loud just now.
You did.
Okay, that's
Out
from-
loud just now.
It's from Austin Powers.
Yeah. So, okay.
When he's like, I hope I didn't say that out loud just now.
She's got all the quotes today.
Anyway, goodness, we are silly. Dee Dee brought the eggnog today. Just kidding. But we were I was going to talk about gifts and how, okay, not to lead with this because this is kind of sad when you look at it from this viewpoint, but I've just never looked at it from this viewpoint. I've just been like, whatever. So a mom had posted in an autism group about being so sad that her kid, who was like 4 or 5, didn't want to play with any of the normal toys that
Right.
you would just, you can go on Amazon and type in 5-year-old Christmas
Yeah.
gifts, and all these things come up
He
that
still
I can
wants
tell
the little
you.
dog puppy
Yeah,
that makes
or
noise.
or not even toys at all. Like Owen was obsessed with straws one year, and we literally, this isn't all we got him, but he literally got
That's what
a
he
box
got.
of straws.
Right.
And he was so happy. So he was just thrilled because he liked to pick up the straw, and for 30 minutes he would just sit there and
yeah.
do this with the straw or blow in it or whatever, and it made him happy. So I do see how you can be sad about that. Absolutely. And there are people experience things so many different ways. So I'm not trying to
Make
take
light
that
of it.
away from her or make light of it. But I guess for us, we've just always been like, hey, okay, well, he likes straws, whatever.
Right.
And the amazing thing about that is that he doesn't even understand that you should get presents at Christmas.
Right.
And
Christmas
I
is-
love that,
yeah.
man. If we could all be like
I
that.
know. Yeah. Ted's the same way.
And so
Like,
there's
it's
there's
just
no
another day.
It's just another day, just
And
like their
every
birthday.
day, it's happy day for you know what I
Yeah.
mean. Most of the time,
Yeah. It's just
He
another
makes-
day.
he makes the day-
There's no commercializing it for
Yeah.
him. There's no need to do that. I think
Mm-hmm.
he does notice a difference when we put up our tree.
right?
He noticed that, but he doesn't have.
Like gifts.
Yeah. I mean, he
It's
can
not-
even see all the other kids, his cousins, his brother, his cousins opening presents, but he's not
I want that. I
he
want
wouldn't,
that.
yeah. And he wouldn't even think, oh, they got, 10 and I got 5. Not that happens.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, how amazing would it be if all kids were like that?
Right.
But so it doesn't bother me that he, one year he was really into straws, and then one year he was really into hangers,
Oh yeah, he
that you
loved
hang your shirt on.
hangers,
Yeah. And it's so funny because,
Did he twirl them or
he just,
what did-
yeah. And
what did he
he's
do?
really crazy good with his hand-eye
he is.
coordination.
that boy can bounce a basketball and dribble a basketball.
It is wild.
Yes.
And he's been doing that since he was little, tiny. But his fine motor skills have gotten so good. And he'd twirl the hanger, just carry it around. That's
Yeah.
just go to bed with the hanger.
yeah, you go to Walmart with the
Go
hanger.
to, if we took him anywhere, the hanger went with us.
Yeah.
And so one year we did hangers, and you should have seen his face light up when he opened.
He loved it.
Hangers for Christmas.
Yeah.
So I think it's like whatever they're into. I mean, I get it. Like you're upset about. I get that because as a mother, you go through. You have this idea of what the holidays are going to be like, about what birthdays are going to be like, and you want them to open that racetrack or the cars or what or Barbie Dream House or whatever it is that they might typically like, and they couldn't care less. I get that, but I think my advice for that is just to find what that's about. It's about them.
Yeah, focus on what they want. I remember when your Tad got like 4 Elmos, and he was in heaven. He loved Elmo.
Did he line them up and like?
No, he didn't line them up, but they had to talk. They couldn't just be a stuffed doll. He's like, me.
So if it didn't,
it had to make noise.
Yeah, of course, I get that.
So
Tad. I get it.
Honestly, any toy when he was younger, it was fun because he had to have a lot of IVIGs for his immune system.
Right.
And so, like, it was exciting when Toys R Us was there in Frisco.
Yeah.
Afterwards, we would take him and just let him just walk down or he wouldn't walk because he was so tired, but he'd look down the aisles.
Yeah. Aww.
And he'd shop, and it would always be something that had to talk, whether it was a transformer.
Really?
So, like, I would tell people anything that makes noise, like talks or like Handy Manny and all those.
Oh, Carter
Wonder
used
Pets.
to love Handy Manny.
Yeah, and Wonder Pets, and he loved Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. So he had the Mickey Mouse that sang in it. He loved all that. But my sister-in-law does something really cool for him every year.
Aww.
And she gets him the sometimes it'll be a little elf that sings and dances.
How cute.
It was a dinosaur that twerked.
Yeah.
And it sang.
Oh, my mom does that too for Owen.
Yeah,
she gets the holiday ones.
Yeah, the holiday ones. And they're so cute. I put
those
out
in fact, my mom has them all lined up at their house on the on the hearth, and just like so he can see. And when he goes over there at Christmas, he plays with all of those, and that makes him happy.
Right.
He doesn't need 20 presents to open. He just anything like that he loves to do.
So. And then, I always tell people, clothes. We always can use clothes, for our kids.
And so when Owen started ABA therapy, I paid close attention to the toys that they used during his therapy. And then now I think there's such an awareness about it. You can find a lot of those things like on Amazon and
things that help with their sensory.
Yes.
Like one thing to keep Tad stocked up in those Chewy tubes, which I'll link those in the comments. Those are great for your biters, for the ones that need that oral stimulation.
And Owen hasn't been that, but I noticed that Tad was when you sent me a video.
And actually, I got a present for Brooks, and I got him that because I noticed last Sunday, like, he was wanting that input, and so I think that's a good thing for those that need that sensory.
Yeah, and Owen's, so the toys it's funny too, because sometimes whenever they have so many toys presented to them at once, it's overwhelming and they won't play with any of them. And we noticed that a couple months ago when we moved, we, had to clean out Owen's room and box up all of his toys. And he had these like open toy chest type things, like shelves along his wall,
so he could see everything,
and everything was there at the old house. But it got so like we kept adding things to it where you kind of had to dig through it like a toy chest, and he will not do that. And so when we moved, I took his toys and placed them like where they were discoverable for him.
Right.
And I even dedicated a few of his dresser drawers to toys, but literally just put like 1 or 2 things in there where nothing's touching. You just open it and there are things in there that make noise or things that like have a sensory gratification to them. And that seemed to work. And what we noticed is that some of the toys that we were going to get rid of, he actually now plays with because they were isolated and then presented to him, or then placed somewhere where he could discover them and be like, oh, I think I do. And there's this one toy that he had never played with before, but he'd had it for years. And it is a toddler toy, and he's 8. But I don't care. If he loves it, then that's whatever makes him happy. But it's a little it's a turtle, and it has buttons all over the top, and they light up, and it says to go after, the ones that are lit up, and he actually does it. And so, and he didn't when he first started playing with it, so he learned that's what he was supposed to do.
Right.
So even if it's a toddler toy, they're still learning things from it. So it's hey, let them play with it. Let them play with the hanger, because guess what? That helped Owen with his fine motor skills and the straws.
Yeah.
And so, if they like it, that's for a reason.
I have a funny joke. Oh, it's not a joke, but a thing that happened when Tad was little. We went to, we had so many evaluations.
I was just waiting on Daniel to do the
So,
because you said you had a joke.
It's not a joke, but it's quite funny. So there is we go through hundreds of evaluations. Well, this one evaluation, I think he was like 3 or 4, and the OT was like, well, we noticed his fine motor is very weak. And my husband looked at me and said, weak? That boy can pinch. He's got to have some good fine motor.
So he did pinch when he was little.
Yeah, well, he'd get
just
there.
teeny-tiny.
Yeah, but he would lay in if you're not paying attention. And but to this day, like if he'll go like this, and you're like, don't do it.
Don't
and
you
he's
do
like,
it.
He don't get me wrong. Yeah, he did pinch,
it.
but it wasn't like.
But it's been so long ago that it's
hard.
almost like you
I
forget
forget the things,
until it comes
and
up.
then when you mention things, like I
Yeah.
was like, Tad was never aggressive, and then you're like, oh, Owen pulled my. I'm like, oh, well, Tad pulled my hair too.
And I said,
I
so he
did
was
it.
aggressive.
Yeah, I'm like, well, that's a great. If you're talking, I guess I'm thinking like self-injurious, like biting themselves.
He never did that.
He's never done
Yeah.
that. No,
And
pulling our hair
Owen
and pinching
has,
us.
yeah.
Yeah.
Owen was a pincher. Like when he was a toddler, he was a pincher and a hair puller, big time.
Yeah,
It's not as bad
and
now.
when Tad
but
was little, he was a biter, and he didn't mean to bite.
yeah.
I mean, I did get bit. Mike got bit too in a weird place, but
That's for
it
another
hasn't.
episode.
That's for another episode. I didn't mean to say it. Sorry, babe.
And now for a word from our sponsor.
That's right. Go to sponsors.
That's a great place for a break, isn't it?
What was that? This podcast has been brought to you by Wolf Chiropractic. Tad has been seeing Dr. Wolf for many years now. We believe that chiropractic care has helped with his sensory issues, pain relief, healed his scoliosis, and gives him an overall sense of well-being. Best of all, the staff works with us to ensure we never have to wait. We are in and out very quickly. For all your chiropractic needs, give Wolf Chiropractic a call at 580-931-3343. He'll get you all lined out.
Does your child need speech therapy, physical therapy, or occupational therapy? Visit thespottexoma.com to schedule an appointment today. The Spot provides speech, occupational, and physical therapy services to children and adults in the Texoma region. They operate with a patient-centered approach paired with parent and family involvement and training. They are eager to help you and your child build communication skills that will last a lifetime. So call 580-740-0205 or visit thespottexoma.com. Listen, my carpets used to be a struggle to keep clean. Between 2 boys and 2 fur babies, I was always cleaning up spills and stains. Then I found Ray at ChemDry. And basically, I've had him on speed dial ever since. So when you need your carpets, furniture, or even hardwood floors cleaned, call or even text ChemDry at 903-815-5811. Ray will get you all cleaned up.
We all need to take care of our teeth, and it can be extremely difficult for children with unique needs to care for their teeth due to their sensory issues. Dr. Taylor Markham and the team at Westside Family Dentistry can ensure you and your child's teeth are in tip-top shape. Give them a call at 580-924-1234 today to schedule your next appointment. CLC Fencing and Welding builds quality, affordable buildings and miscellaneous structures, from beautiful barndominiums to shop buildings and rustic cedar, wood, or iron fencing. They can do it all. We personally use them for all our fencing and welding needs. CLC Fencing and Welding serves Grayson, Fannin, Collin, and Bryan County areas. So if you're in the hunt for a great welder, give our friends at CLC Welding a call at 903-436-3888.
Founded, owned, and operated by nurses, Angels of Care Pediatric Home Health's clients are at the heart of everything they do. Proudly serving the medically fragile community since 2000, Angels of Care offers private duty nursing services, speech, physical, and occupational therapies, and respite care across the nation. We are also happy to announce we have started offering ABA services in Colorado. Please visit angelsofcare.com or call 855-45-ANGEL for more information. Get your halos on.
If you've been in an automobile accident or have vehicle damage, S&L Collision Center is the body shop to call for all your auto body repair needs. Larry Hallmark and family have been in business for many years. They are honest and do exceptional work. I have had all of my vehicles repaired by them and have always been satisfied with their work. So if you're in the need for auto body repair, call S&L Collision Center at 580-924-5958.
My two front teeth. My two front teeth. Oh, yeah.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. That's all I know.
I don't.
Crocodiles or rhinoceroses. I only want hippopotamuses, 'cause hippopotamuses love me too.
Womp.
Is that the ending? Okay, sweet.
So,
You saving that?
so what do y'all want for Christmas?
Welcome back to the
Welcome
last
back.
half of episode number 6. I'm Brina.
And I'm Dee Dee. And we are about to have Christmas.
Yeah, it's almost Christmas.
So
It's closer to Christmas than it was when we started this episode.
it is, because
A
it was
little bit.
like 45 seconds ago.
And I still haven't
That's
done
a
any
long
Christmas
time.
shopping. I haven't done any Christmas shopping.
Brina. Okay. What?
Nothing.
You have? What'd you say?
Nothing. I was just yawning,
Oh, whatever.
stretching.
So listen, we're gonna do a giveaway. So we're gonna think about this right here. We want to do a Christmas giveaway. I'm not sure what we're gonna give away. We have a
Not
lot.
a Christmas giveaway.
I'm not sure if we have shirts we can give away. We can do another hat.
We could do.
We might could do
since
one
it's
of
Christmas, why
these.
don't we do a sweatshirt and a tumbler and a hat, since it's the season of giving.
Woo! Anywho, so we'll
how
think
are
about
we
that.
going to do that?
So
How are
what
we
we're
gonna
going to
that
do
giveaway?
is
and when are we going to do it?
Daniel, what do you think?
I think that the first 10 people should be entered and we draw them.
First
Okay,
10 people
so-
to do what?
Share this podcast
On
episode
what platform?
on any
On
platform.
any platform. Okay.
But make sure that you let us know that it's been shared.
Yeah, so you got to obviously follow us. Like, we need you to follow us. Obviously. Share this episode. And like
and give
it.
us a Christmas tree in the comments.
Yeah.
But let's do that.
Drop a Christmas tree in the comments or you don't get entered.
Nope.
It's
You ain't
fine.
gonna get it.
It's
You
fine.
ain't gonna get it.
It's fine.
So it's
But
gonna
we
be-
really want you to, because we want people to enter so we can
That's
give
right.
away our merch, because we want you to wear our merch around so people's like, what's that mean on your shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that M stand for? Well, let me tell you about
Mighty
these two.
Moms.
Let me tell you about these two girls that I know.
I'm out of
Oh, Mighty
I'm out of
Moms.
tea. Okay,
I don't
so
have anything to drink.
we were talking about Christmas earlier and toys and what to get our boys, Ronnie.
There she is, ramen again.
Oh, word.
And she gets embarrassed easily.
No, I don't.
Anyhow,
If I got embarrassed easily, I would not be sitting in this chair right here next to you. Broad windows open to Main Street.
in the tiki bar,
Uh-huh.
craft pies. Bring us
What?
some pizzas, guys.
I don't know, but they better pay for that shout out you just gave them.
Sorry.
We better get a free pie out of that.
That's right.
Okay.
That does bring.
They have really good pizza.
Yeah, they do.
And
But
we know the
listen,
owners, and they're
so
pretty
the
amazing.
only way we can even have this podcast is to have commercial sponsorships, and you hear those in the podcast in the middle of a
Yes.
podcast break,
Yes.
and those commercial sponsorships literally allow us to air
Yep.
and allow us to pay our amazing engineers, audio engineers, and
for our space.
for our space. I mean, it costs money for all this and our merch.
Yeah.
This isn't our merch, but
Yeah. No. But that is.
anywho,
Yeah.
so if you want to be a commercial sponsorship, we have some sponsorships that are dropping off, and they may renew. I hope y'all renew. But if you're interested in, doing
Us
that
making a commercial for you.
That's
And your
right.
commercial being on our podcast.
on our social media,
Yeah. Let us know.
let us know. Message us. We also will have a commercial sponsorship agreement on our website that's going to be open. Mid-January, February,
Yeah. Ish.
knocking on the door.
Ish. We'll just say ish.
Ish. February, January.
We'll let y'all know.
Anyway, but we also can put that commercial sponsorship on our Facebook page. I think a lot of our
Yes.
followers are on Facebook.
Yes.
And we'll do it on our Instagram. And that way you can print it off, or
Any kind of business that you
we
like.
take Venmo.
Yeah.
We take, and on Venmo, you use your credit card.
We take straight up cash.
We take straight cash. We just take straight up check, but not a bounce check.
Definitely not a bounce check.
We've learned our lesson there. Not with commercial sponsorships, by the way.
No.
Anywho,
Anyway,
another topic. Womp, womp, womp.
that will not be on. Yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody.
That's right.
So anyway, yeah, we're always looking for new sponsors, and we promise we'll make your commercial really amazing,
We
just like the
will.
ones you hear. Commercials are about 30 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll air every episode. So anyone who listens to our podcast will hear about your business.
And there's different amounts.
Yeah, you can
choose
do,
from.
like-
There's not just one.
you can do like a month or two. I can't remember what's
They're
all
per
on there.
episode,
Yeah,
actually.
you can do it an entire year.
Or 6
And we feel
episodes.
like they're priced really well.
They
So,
are compared to. I have researched this with our Chata.
Yep.
Our entrepreneur. I can never say that. But, and I
Chatapreneur.
do want to give a shout out to that.
Yes.
Let's mention that.
Let's do it right now.
We are having a grand opening right here in this studio.
in a few weeks.
Yeah, January
And we
4th.
know y'all aren't busy because there is nothing going on the first week of January.
No.
Nothing. Don't try to
Nothing.
tell me
Ain't
that there is.
nothing.
There is nothing going on.
And it's going to be January 4th. That's on a Thursday, and it's right here in our podcast
Right here.
studio, right here, 11:30. 11:30. You know,
Daytime.
you can take a lunch break to come.
Yep.
Come.
So what Chachapreneur is it is an entrepreneurial program through the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. And we are a part of that, and we're actually the first podcast
Yes.
through their
Whoop, whoop.
program. And so we're super excited, honored, blessed to be a part of that. And they are doing a ribbon cutting for us here on January 4th at
That's so
11:30.
exciting.
So we're
And
really
I highly
excited.
encourage, if you are a Choctaw Tribal member, to look into that and you're wanting to open a new business. They have great coaching. They have classes you can take to help you grow your
guide
business.
you through everything
Yeah,
too from the beginning,
from
to help us like
get our LLC,
LLC
get
and
our,
then everything.
yeah, it's amazing. And they also have like a forgivable loan program, and you just follow the steps and you can qualify for that. But it's really amazing. And Christian has been awesome
Yep.
to work with. He's helped us get a business plan. He's helped us do lots of
And
things.
we're just really excited to be a part of it.
Yeah,
And I don't know, like we serve, like, we're worldwide, right? Like our
Worldwide.
audience is worldwide. But obviously, like, our hearts are here local too. And so while we're talking about that, I wanted to mention this because so prior to us having the podcast, and even prior to me starting the Owen Foundation, which is the nonprofit that I've spoke of before that Dee Dee and I both serve on. I've always had moms reach out to me through Facebook or Instagram or whatever, or people introduce us, other moms who had children on the spectrum, and many of them were tribal members and just local to this area. And I'm so excited that you and I are in this, not only in this program, but just representing our area and raising awareness in the area, because I just feel like so many moms in this area have felt alone for so long
with limited resources
and
support groups
and I just want them to know they have us.
Absolutely.
And I know that that things are only going to get better, and I think with us being a part of this program with Choctaw, that I think really amazing things are probably coming up in the future.
Yeah.
I'm really excited
I see
about
a lot.
that.
I'm excited too to work with Choctaw and the health program, and maybe get some kind of something,
Yeah.
more resources for our tribal members on the spectrum. And
ABA therapy would
that'd be amazing if
a
they
dream
could,
come true, and it would help so many tribal members. So, and this is what I see. I see moms specifically, and I'm not saying it's not dads too, but I see moms who can't work a full-time job because they have to care for their child, because their child as a toddler doesn't stay at a daycare very long because they get kicked out because of their behaviors.
Right.
Because either they have an autism diagnosis or sometimes they don't, but they're just not getting the treatment that they need. And so the mom stays home. Usually that mom over time, has depression, other health issues that come along with it. And so, it's just like a domino effect.
You're right.
And if we can stop that domino effect from the very beginning by getting the child the therapy that they need, and that can't be in a regular daycare.
Right.
It's got to be in a facility with trained one-on-one individuals
where they're safe,
yet
and
they're learning, and it's got to be with that applied behavioral analysis therapy technique that's going to teach that child to keep themselves safe, not harm themselves or other people, all those things.
And like you said, like that's an all day thing. Like, it depends. It could be a half a day thing. It could be an all day thing, but yet it is, they're learning, and they progress, and it's amazing. I wish that we had that here.
And maybe we will.
It's going to be our goal to make that happen. So if y'all want to help us, we need it. But let's get back to Christmas. So
okay.
We're
back
talking
to
about
Christmas
shopping for kids.
So you had said that you were going to post a link to some things in the comments.
Yeah, and you also post some on different things.
I think Dee Dee and I will both be sharing some toy ideas. Obviously, Tad and Owen have a huge age difference, so there's things Tad's going to like that Owen's not there yet, or just maybe not into. So I'm going to list. I have a list I've started on my Amazon cart of things for Owen, and I'll share that so that people can see it. Because sometimes it helps.
I've also done a list for our Light of Mind ministry, and so I can use some of those items because those are different age groups.
And sometimes it helps people to see those things that, like you're using. Maybe it's something that you wouldn't have even thought of, but you kind of know, I think, when you see it, if your kid would like that or not.
Well, it's neat because I've learned through the Light of Mind program, there's 6 children that come in and out, and they all have totally different personalities. And now I can shop for them. I know, like, okay, well,
I love that.
So-and-so loves little bitty figurines, and so-and-so loves this squishy ball. So, and nesting dolls, those type of things for different ones. So, and we'll be posting some in the comments. And feel
just like I know now Owen's really into that turtle with the lights on top.
So he can move up to like a Simon. Remember the game Simon game?
Yeah. Yeah.
colors.
Yeah.
And then you do rhythms.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
And
might
he
be a
loves,
good
he's
game.
very into music
And it has
and
music.
rhythm. And, you know, he's very,
So
like,
pretty
that's his
cool.
thing.
You might think
so,
about that.
yeah, I might do that. Or a keyboard or something, like a
Ted
small
loved
one.
the keyboard.
Yeah.
They had a keyboard at school, and that's
Hmm.
where he worked as much as he could so he could get to that keyboard.
Yeah. I love that.
So, yeah, we'll post them in the comments. But
And then share your ideas with us too, because
yeah, we want to know what.
I'm always looking for stuff for Owen too. So,
Mm-hmm.
but anyway, guys, we are going to wrap up because obviously I have some Christmas shopping
She
to
gotta
do.
get out there and shop.
So either on Amazon or something. I don't know. I
Good
don't
thing
like
Amazon
crowds.
gets to you next day.
Yeah,
There in
Amazon does
Texas.
get to me next
2
day.
days here, 3, 4.
So we hope that you guys have a great Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas
And
to you.
Merry Christmas
to you and your family from all.
and a Happy New Year.
That's right. We'll see you next year. I love it.
Okay, Mighty Moms, we're signing off.
Connect with us on our Mighty Mom socials, submit your topic ideas, and share it all.
Follow us at Mighty Moms Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
Also, visit our website at mightymomspodcast.com. And remember,
Together, we are a worldwide cult of Mighty Moms. Cotton-headed, ninny mugget, cotton-handed, cotton-headed, cotton-headed, nitty.